We left Reefton and we're heading in the direction of Punakaiki, also known as Pancake Rocks, and we're going via Greatmouth.
Hello and welcome to our channel. We are
Rose
and Karsten, traveling with our caravan overland around the world.
To follow our adventures, subscribe to the channel. It's free and it would help us. Thanks. We've reached the west coast and look at it. It's just amazing. And can you see what I can see up ahead? So many trees. We just had a fantastic view of the coast before, and I'm hoping it will peek through. The seas are quite high at the moment. I want you to see what I could see. Oh, look at that forest and those cliffs. Fantastic scenery. They call it wild and rugged, untamed west coast. Gosh, it is fantastic. I mean, there's nowhere to stop. We're on the wild and rugged west coast. Look out there at that river, cliffs and waterfall. Raining earlier today. An amazing rock formation down there. Had a big hole in it, but you could only see it from that one angle. Oops, there's even more rock formations. Oh, good.
On our way to the Pancake area, we have passed this coastline here. We have a moment good weather and we took a look at that here. We have seen it from the road and we had to stop. Look at that here.
God, it's beautiful. The sea's so rough. See the rock formation stretching out in front of us. Amazing. Oh gosh. There's the backup team. Just a stunning drive through here. Wow. Sheer, steep, bush-covered cliffs going right down to the ocean, and then the rock formations, huge beaches, huge waves. Really wild and rugged. stunning coastline here, and these cliffs. They're really pancakes as well. Wow. You can see it continues right up that valley. Fascinating. We've reached Punakaiki, and let's check it out. After just a few months. Oh, it snapped right off. Okay, I guess we will, when we go to a mechanic's, we'll replace the chain. And we will... Yeah, that's a much better idea. Yeah, it's gone corroded, right? Chain. Yeah. But this one, you got it. And this one's got the fuel in it. Aha, okay. From your amazing cure-all tool? It's too strong. Too strong for that padlock. Hello, Wicker. You're well disguised, aren't you? Look at you. Hello, car park Wicker. Oh, 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 that wasn't us, by the way. We would never throw our food there. But I guess for a Wicker, that's some nice carbohydrates. You go, you go. There's 2 more pieces. Don't forget to come back. So funny.
We are at the famous Pancake Rock area. That's a pancake, and maybe you can see the layers on the rocks there. And of course, as usual, it's very windy on the coast here. We are back on the west coast.
Than they expected.
There must be a blowhole here.
Can hear it.
And we have been at the Jackson blowhole at the Catlins. That was actually really pretty disappointing, especially after a 1 hour heavy hike.
Through storm and hail.
and nothing was to see there. Hopefully we're having here more luck. We're really hoping to see a nice blowhole, and even water is coming out as you expect from a blowhole. That was basically just a massive hole on the ground, and water was flowing in from the ocean over a small channel. That's the second viewpoint for the Pancake Rocks, and I really like the small tree on top of that. And here at the side there's another Pancake Rock, and actually it is a little bit closer and you can see all the layers. Zack, 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 zack. It looks a little bit like pancakes, but you need a lot of fantasy for that as well.
Pancake Rocks.
And I guess that's the blowhole there. Yeah, there. Somehow the water is coming through. You see it only from this position there.
Oh, I think we'll see that from another position as well, honey.
I don't know if they're another.
Around the corner.
Yeah. That's the third viewpoint here, and that's so far the most incredible one. Just let me swing around with the camera, and thanks God there's no wind in the moment. Just look at that there. That looks crazy. And on the way in we have read they have no explanation for the layer of the sediment. They know that it's layer by layer by layer and the sediments, but they don't know why. They have absolutely no explanation for that. It's really an incredible place. How beautiful is that here? Especially the corner there.
Tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Pancake Rocks. It's a place to go. If you are on the west coast, in the Grey Mouse area, definitely you need to go. Yeah, we will use a lot of footage here from this area. It's so far one of the most incredible places where we have been here in New Zealand, and we have been a lot around now. Every viewpoint is incredible, like that one here. It's beautiful here.
We left Punakai and there's some beautiful cliffs on our right. These are Nikau palm. Stunning west coast views. Looking back towards Pancake Rock. If you are thinking about driving between Greymouth and Westport, I think we can both agree, just do it. The drive is stunning. There's bush right down to the beach. There's a lot of rock formations, beautiful, empty, wild west coast beaches. It's definitely worth doing. We're crossing the Buller Bridge into Westport, and it's a big river.
We are at Cape Fullwind, a place close to the town of Westport, far up north on the west coast of the South Island, and that is what we have found here. Let me take you around. There's a tree a little bit in the way. That's the other part of the coastline, and we are going up today to Karamia, which is the end of the road in this direction.
We were interested to see the hole in the rock. We didn't have the tide quite right, but we have found from the Omau domain there is a path down. So I think we'll check it out. Down, but it's a good path until you get here, and then it's a bit of rocks, but not too bad. I'm not sure if Karsten's coming. You can't really see it from the cliff top when you're up there. It's lovely though. Really is not clear. There's not many reviews on Google. I'll have to put one and explain the access, because I didn't see that. They say explore at low tide, and I'm not really sure what the tide is, but I'm just being cautious. It's really pretty. Beautiful. We're alone here. It's a spectacular beach here. The hole in the rock formation, pounding surf, and all alone, and beautiful cliffs. Now just the steps back up. Just stunning coastline and cliffs here. Really stunning. That's where we were. In Westport we stayed at a free camp near the beach. Bit of gravel road, maybe 400 meters getting you there.
Right to stay on Derby Street, then your destination will be on the left.
And there's a few potholes, but it was a quiet spot, and there's a bathroom.
Your destination is on the left.
And plenty of spaces. We're heading up the west coast of the South Island towards Karamea. Just past there, the road ends for the west coast of the South Island.
The drive to Karamea was beautiful. It was quite challenging. I would compare it as a little bit like Grass Pass, but actually longer and more curvy. And now, after staying here over the night, we're going to the end of the road in the northern direction, actually direction Collingwood, but we can't go to Collingwood.
Without walking for 4 days.
Yeah, there's no road connection anymore. If you like to go from
you
the
have to
end
go on the Heapy track.
Yeah, if you like to go from here to Collingwood, it takes 4 or 5 days. And after that, we're going to the
Oparara
Arches, and then we're returning to Westport. Let us see.
We stopped because of a wide load coming through. Not sure if it's just an empty trailer or if there is something behind that, but it is a big trailer and a small road. We are on our way to the end of the road. Bit of a grey day, but it's still stunning, beautiful, lots of birds. Looks like we're going to have a few cliffs up ahead, a few bluffs to pass by. Of the famous Nickel palm forest.
We have reached the end of the road. Here starts a hiking track to Collingwood, which is a 4 to 5 day hike. There's Rose. It's actually a beautiful place, and I'm regret a little bit that we was not staying here over the last night, that we choose a place in Karamia. However, that's happened. What can we do? I mean, a lot of sunflies are here as well, and we had at least good showers. Hello, Mr. Baker. He did. Aua. We have reached the target for our hike today, the Ko Hai Hai River Bridge, and let us see how it looks here. Was it worth to go? Yes, it was. It looks beautiful, very calm. The water is actually crystal clear, even with this color, brown colored water, but it's crystal clear. Just look at the reflections here, it's amazing. What for a beautiful place.
The road is definitely getting steeper, more windy and narrower. Karsten doesn't think he's seen too many bits that would be lower than 2 meter 80.
Some of the areas are now.
Some of the areas just maybe. It's definitely rough. I'm glad we've got a 4-wheel drive. It's definitely a bit rough and corrugated and challenging, and I don't think we'd want to be towing. That wouldn't be. No, wouldn't be good at all. It's maybe possible, but not good. The road's certainly well signposted for the narrow parts. Another 12 kilometers of this.
And the road is high limited to 2 meter 80, so we couldn't make it with our caravan because the caravan is 340, 345. So if you are thinking to go with a motorhome or caravan, I would say don't do that.
Look for an alternate. There is a lot of overhanging branches. It's a narrow road. Yeah. There's the option to have guided tours. There's people who will bring you even unguided, or there's options to rent a car in the town. Coming to the last bit of the track. Oh, this is the car park, and then
Space.
oh, I guess this is like a viewpoint.
Yeah.
And then there's still a bit more to drive, so we'll have a little look here.
This is the Oparara Basin. We have stopped here on our way.
Hear that tui in the background, I hope. We are on our way to the Oparara Arch. The river's got a lot of tannin stain.
Arch for trees. That's the arch, and we will have a closer look.
So we have reached the Oparara Arch. We're passing underneath it.
We are right now underneath the arch, and it's basically a limestone cave, or actually more like a tunnel, and then it is opening up to that. So that's how it looks from outside. It's basically a massive arch, fully overgrown.
Oh, the bush here is fantastic. Lots of...
That New Zealand is protecting something like that.
Yeah.
Areas like that are existing as a national park, and we can go in and keep it for other generations.
Oh, did you see that big bird?
No.
Just here. Don't know where he went. Maybe we got him on the camera, but seen quite a number of really big birds. Hard to make out because the trees are so thick. If they are kakas, or I have definitely seen some wood pigeons, but there is apparently kakas and kias, which are big native parrots, in this forest. Very late flowering rata. Quite a few. We made it over the Karamea Bluff. It seemed easier. What do you think, honey?
It was easier.
It was easier going towards the south than it was going north. Yeah, we're heading back to Westport. Be there soon. Goodbye, darling. Thanks for visiting. Eh? Lovely little ones.
In 400 meters, turn left to stay on State Highway 67, signs the Brainerd, Murchison.
So now Google has announced where we're going. We are leaving Westport and heading to the Nelson, Tasman region.
Yep. Tasman town.